casting Amnesia from start to finish in 30-minute intervals. With us today we have Aztec.
Yo.
So let's get this game going. To me, this game's not really horrifying. It's more or less the adrenaline rush when shit comes flying at you. That makes it more interesting. Oh, we got a tinderbox. Those things will save your friggin' ass in this game. Let's pick up a planter and throw it for fun. Why the hell not? For those of you not aware, you hit your mail button, you have your health, your sanity. If that hits the 3 dotted lines, you are fucked. Well, someone got their blood spilled on the floor.
Bye, bitch.
As always, make sure you explore every room, find tinder boxes. They can mean life and or death.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Aztec plays this game. He knows kind of what it's all about. What's your opinion of it, Aztec?
Again, it's fucking scary. I couldn't continue. I mean, I will eventually, but I was just like... Well, yeah, honestly, it was nerve-wracking.
From what I understand, this game, not many people have completed it fully and nor complete all the achievements of it, because it's that fucking tough and it's that goddamn scary. Let's keep following this blood trail. This should prove interesting. For those that really want to, have an awesome time in this game, you can always play it high, if that's your thing. I'm sure to make it much more interesting. You see, I'm already starting to kind of trip balls a little bit on my screen. Had a bit of a hard time maneuverability. Let's check my sanity. Still crystal clear. One of the achievements in this game is to collect all tinder boxes and oil, I do believe. Doesn't sound all that easy. Let's check in here. Make sure when you're in complete darkness, you either have a candle lit, torch, or some sort of alternate light source. That way you don't go insane. Moonlight does work, not very well. And let's go into the old archives. Many are aware I was playing Elex for quite a while. However, I hit a wee bit of a roadblock, and I am currently in talks with the game developers to see how this issue can be fixed. That way, it does not happen again, and I can share the full experience of Elex without any major glitches and or bugs. So for now, I'll be doing Elex as my next project. My insanity. Got a slight headache. It's not that big of a deal yet. It will become an issue in a few minutes if I don't get my ass moving. Utter darkness. It's not a good thing. I'm looking around for a fucking torch. Oh shit, I don't see one, but I see moonlight. Clearly I have to go that way. So that way's blocked. I don't remember where, but at some point you do find a lantern. I just don't remember where the hell you find it. Oh, there it is. There's a lantern. Now I'm gonna warn everyone, lantern oil is exceptionally rare. You see there, I have very, very little, so let's not waste it. Is that will farther in this game will save your life. Using it on and off is not generally a bad thing, just to get a view. As well as tinder boxes can also be a rather rare light, or rather rare another source of light. So make sure you use them sparingly.
Damn.
And you see right here, we find a note. Those notes can prove useful sometimes, sometimes not. However, as you progress in the game, make sure you collect all of them because it will give you an achievement.
I'm gonna meet you, Soldier here as I play some Siege.
Go for it.
Alright.
Can't remember where the hell I'm going. I don't fully fucking remember. Oh, there we go. See here now, we are in the Great Hall. There's quite a bit of things you have to find and pick up to progress through this next area.
Inside the castle?
This current screen you see now is a flashback.
You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I can't remember there's you much in this particular area. Shit, worth picking up. There's nothing up the stairs. We'll continue on over here. We have the laboratory. And we have the wine cellar, which, as you can tell, is currently locked. It will not open without a key. So let's go get that key now, because we're going to need that pretty quick. Yes, you can go to the laboratory first if you so choose. However, it's not really prudent at this point in time. So neat things are only available in the wine cellar. So we're going to go to the archives first. Alright, we made it to the archives.
16th of May, later that evening, tomorrow.
Really not much in here worth grabbing, minus the note. Like I mentioned previously, you collect all the notes, you will get a achievement. Okay, I don't think there's really much in here. Let's get this fucking chair out of the way. Best like that. Reason being, is my sanity is starting to... No, it's starting to get there. It's still at maximum. However, having a hidden light source in a room can potentially save your life, especially in this game. Over here, clearly that's in Latin, catalogi, which means catalogs. My pronunciation is wrong. Just bear with me, I don't speak Latin.
Seventh day, the crudely... I was trapped.
Now I gotta bring up my lantern finally. And we can light that one. Gonna pop this out real quick. Got it. So you may have heard that piano in the background. I can show you where it is, but I'm telling you right now, I recommend avoiding it. Like the one up there. The reason why I'm lighting those things at random is I am trying to conserve what fuel I have acquired, since it is one of the rarest comedies in this game. It's a locked door. Alright, so we enter this first fucking room. Shit. I triggered the piano. Not exactly what I wanted to do. That triggers an event, which is really bad fucking news. This next part here, you see that kind of cracks and hole in the wall. You want to pick up a rock. Where is it? This rock here, actually. I'm going to bust down that wall. Once that's done, you want to slowly kind of move through each room to trigger yet again a secondary flashback.
Old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long.
You got a chest in this back corner
We're just buying time anyway.
with oil, 2 tinder boxes.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Into this next room. Gonna light that real quick. And we acquired another note, and we triggered our flashback.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Now, as we progress through each area of the study, there's lots you gotta kind of keep an eye out for. The notes, oil, tinder boxes. And along the way, lots of puzzles. In this particular scene, you walk towards that shiny ass little orb at the end. Can't run, so you just gotta walk.
Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers, began to spark brightly, spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So study's a pretty critical area off the bat. Like I said, you can go to the laboratory first, however, there's truly no point in doing so until you go through the study first.
When you activate the first one, you hear
I'm gonna get like the one on the end,
you'll have to start over.
and then the one down here,
It's a bit excessive.
You can never
just to
be
maximize
then.
the amount of places I can have. Now obviously, you see that note, oh, 1 second. You see that note in the glass? Pretty easy. You see this book here, pick it up, and swing down. Not breaking? Okay. Go pick up, just pick up a big old block then. And leave it there. Now, in this puzzle, I kind of like this puzzle. It's not too hard. You see this book here? There were 3 of them. 1, 2, oil. Let's get the oil first. And 3. Well, there's the first one. Second one, and the latter one's in the end. I recommend doing this side first. Simply pull it towards you. Now you are timed. My first try, it took me 2 rounds to get. Once that's done, there should have been a clicking sound. Obviously I messed it up, so we're gonna have to try it out yet again. One, 2, 3. If you do it correctly, a blue light will flash, and that unlocks the next room, which is right here. Nothing in there. And there is the key to the wine cellar. Now, for those wondering, is there monsters in this game? Yes, and there we go. We got Stardust, who actually gave me a lot of hand on Elex. Sorry, on Amnesia. How's it going, Stardust?
Not too shabby, not too shabby. How about you?
Good. I am assigned to broadcast Amnesia from start to finish in 30-minute video intervals, explaining each step of the way, since Elex is fucked until I get a hold of the game developers.
Alright, that's wonderful.
Well, you remember that glitch where I had to delete my save file, rebuild my database? Remember that glitch?
Sure.
It happened again. Alright, in this next scene, you gotta be really friggin' careful. It's where you encounter your first monster. Now, I don't know where this douchebag is, but we're gonna run like hell and get the hell out of here.
So, by the way, Soul, I mean, it's further in Amnesia. So, if you do need help, just let me know. There is a part later on in the game that does get pretty difficult on the Dark Descent, which is one of the out there. I am currently stuck on it, and I actually just recently got my first step.
I can't remember what's down these stairs. We're gonna have a quick look. So everyone sees this living flesh shit on the ground. Just run over it, you choose to stand in it, and it's gonna bite you in the ass and cause a little bit of damage.
Or you can just stand in there forever and just, let it kill you.
Well, yeah, if you're a suicidal type, you can definitely stand that shit to the point you kill yourself. So once you're done in the study, you want to go down to the wine cellar next before you go to the laboratory. So you get to the wine cellar, you go to your inventory. Make sure at this point you put some more fuel back in your lantern. So far I have 6 bits of oil, not including the one I put in, and 8 tinder boxes. That should be enough to get me through this next part without too much difficulty. Well, I figured 30-minute intervals honestly will work well for this game. And just do it in part 1, part 2. You know.
Yeah. No, I completely get you, man. Oh man, we should definitely get it to one day. We both play Amnesia on the same parts. Just kind of like do a side-by-side view of that. Get both of our gameplay in there.
That's what I'm thinking, actually. Yes. So as you hit down here, we have yet again another fucking flashback. Now, you see on this wall here, you got a map. There are 4 components, and those rooms you have to go get. Let's go get them. What I'm thinking, actually, Stardust, is that we can do this side by side for game 2.
That'll work.
You see here, you got an oil barrel. Not a lot of oil, but it's better than wasting what little supplies we've managed to acquire at this point in the game. Here we find some random ass potion. This one shit actually gets interesting.
Oh lord, they're everywhere, dude. Holy crap.
You see there, I had a cave in. Now let's make sure we're not missing anything else in this room, because, well, everything you find has a purpose. Either save your sorry ass, or make your life less fucking miserable. Now pretty soon we are going to encounter our first monster. Most people think, oh, this game's not all about stealth. This game actually uses a shitload of stealth. Coming from a guy who's been gaming 20 years who never once played a stealth game, this is brand fucking new to me.
Yeah, the only major game that I've been told in that series that requires
And a secondary item?
Would be Machine for Pigs. That would be the only other one that doesn't really require stealth.
So we found our second item on the list. Probably I'm wondering what do those go to? You'll find out in a little bit. Sorry, Star. Stardust is the one that really got me into this game. I've had it for quite a while, but never really dug the groove. Now, we're going to show you where you find your first fucking monster. Now, you don't want to light shit up in here, because this motherfucker is in here somewhere, and he's a giant pain in my ass. And he'll definitely be a pain in your ass too once you encounter him. Here we find a health potion. Everyone see that guy in the background? Yeah, that's a monster, guys. Don't fuck with them. Usually after a few minutes they will leave you alone and they will continue on their merry way at this stage of the game. Farther you get in, they will actually be sticking around for a hell of a lot longer. Now make sure this...
I'm on right now, this guy just will not leave, and it's a humongous, like, castle chamber.
So you guys see, he decided to go play somewhere else and leave us the fuck alone. Up very tip top, if you can get it. You may have to jump. For that particular tin box, you gotta jump up on the shelf. And there's one actually right over here. Let's stop fucking with the lantern. Which, never mind. Let's keep it out for a little bit longer, just to light another torch. So that's done.
Brock, I am so screwed. Holy crap, he just walked right in front of me.
As you can clearly tell, Star's having a bit of a hard time with the part he's on. We'll get there eventually. Here we are, a third OP enter, however the fuck you want to pronounce that shit. Again, I'll explain that, what the sole purpose of those are, when the right time comes. Alright, we got one last room to go check. I specifically left this room alone because it's going to trigger an event. Someone's pounding on the door asking me to let out. Let's open her up. And surprise, surprise, there's no one here. If you have a heart condition or are prone to having a heart attack, I do not recommend this game. I've had a few good adrenaline rushes so far.
For sure, don't ever play this game with those issues, because it will screw you up.
You see there, I ran out of oil. We'll light this torch to the safe zone. Now, apparently the guy who's talking is having a really shitty day. And there we find, I do believe, it was our fourth one. Make sure you check this room out. Make sure there's nothing hiding. Now we're going to look at the inventory. So far, in this video, we have completed the study. Unlocked the wine cellar with the key you find in the study. Managed to keep our oil reserves and the tinder reserves at full. We managed to find the 4 bottles of liquid. And we managed to find the health potion as well. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Amnesia, the Dark Ascent Part 1. I'll broadcast Part 2 in just a moment.